Stop scrolling. Imagine for a moment that your life is a river, and your daily choices are the currents that dictate how freely that water flows. We all have the power to choose to become the kind of person who genuinely enjoys the process of leveling up, of clearing the debris from our waters. This begins on the foundational planes of our existence, the mental planes below, where we must learn to remove the hidden bottlenecks. We do this by replacing dead-end statements, which make our energy stagnant and shut our minds, with powerful, open-ended questions. When we ask questions, we open our minds. We break the dams, and suddenly, the energy begins to flow effortlessly. Because we have removed the blockages in our minds, we begin to effortlessly experience this magnificent energy flow on the physical planes above. Tasks that once felt like chores suddenly become an extension of this moving current. Doing push-ups, making your bed, cleaning your room, doing the dishes, or going to the gym, these are no longer burdens. They become natural expressions of a life in motion. Because we understand that maintaining this physical momentum leads to an even greater, more powerful flow of energy. When we consciously choose to tend to the three pillars of our existence every single day, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual, something profound happens. A man or woman begins to feel entirely complete. All the energetic pathways have been exercised. You feel deeply fulfilled because the energy is flowing as freely as it possibly can, simply because you took the time to remove all the bottlenecks from your life. And it is here, in this state of unobstructed flow, that the next great door unlocks. You realize the highest calling of all, which is to explore further. Because your energy is now flowing in the best way possible, you are equipped to create in the best way possible. It makes perfect sense. This is the ultimate place you want to be, the fertile ground where the greatest ideas naturally come to life. But how do we become this person? How do we become someone who actually enjoys doing the difficult things? Someone who finds joy in taking care of themselves first so they can reach this free-flowing state. You have to relentlessly ask the deepest questions. You must ask, what is life and why? You must keep asking until you have peeled off all the outer layers of the fruit, until you finally reach the very core inside. This core is the foundational truth of things. It is a core truth that speaks to everyone whose mind is open, because it is, at its essence, the meaning of life itself. The purpose of revealing this precious treasure is so that we know the answer, and more importantly, so that we can use that answer to move on to the next question. Every answer removes another bottleneck. We unlock one, and then the next, and the next. By doing this, we enable ourselves to operate on entirely higher planes of existence. We can safely reach for these higher planes, because we have already set the energy in motion down below. We have proactively supervised the soil of our foundation,